What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here, and we are back playing Warframe, and here it is. Here's the reveal of my new Ember Prime, all Orkined up. This beautiful Orkin color palette. God, I love it so much. Very, 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 very cool. I love it. So anyways, we're going to jump in. We are going to do a quick syndicate mission. Getting close to the point where I have a capture scene to trade over, and soon we will be being able to take pictures in the Harrow's Rel's room. We'll just put it that way. I don't want to spoil anything, but and that's exciting because that's an excellent capture room. But anyways, here's my Ember in all her glory. I'm running the Prisma Gurkata that I don't know, I just figured it looked good. It looks pretty decent in the coloration. I like the little bit of Prisma look to it, the little bit of sheen, because it kind of almost looks like there's a little bit of fire going on, and she is Ember, so doing her thing. Kick that regalia on. I forgot what that's called, but that's kind of cool regalia. Also the borrowed little chest piece. That's sick. It looks so good on her. It looks like a little bit of a flame kind of thing coming out with a little, you know, ornament. But, and then all the prime stuff. She just looks so good. Don't look at the cyst. The cyst has got cyst has got to go. But nope. They're gonna DE something. You're doing something. You're doing something. Hellman, I don't trust them. Anyways, we're gonna get in there. We're gonna take care of some stuff. So this used to be a terrible Ember. It wasn't terrible, but it was a pretty bad Ember. So I switched her over. I am changing the way I am going to be running her from now on. She is not maxed out, so keep that in mind. But with the Forma in her, she is in a good place. She's on her way to being a much stronger frame, but I actually traded her over, and I'm actually not going to be focusing on World on Fire. I'm going to be actually focusing on the fact that I want to deal fire damage. Obviously, I'm not running the Ignis. I want to run fire damage from elemental type, but I want to run her Accelerant as well as her Fire Blast, and I'm doing that with both augments. Now, I don't know if I should be running both augments. That's something that I'm still yet to determine myself, but getting that, oh, and keep in mind that because it's not leveled up, and the range isn't all there, that they're not going to be as good as they could be. I'm level 11, going through just trying to get this done. Just gonna, you know, kind of discuss where I'm heading with this Ember real quick to you guys. But that's the idea. She's going to be a Accelerant Fire Blast geared frame in terms of powers, but she is mostly going to focus on her damage output with her Gurkata, which has a decent crit chance, decent status chance. Same thing with the Spear of Primes, decent crit chance, decent status chance. Everything with heat on it. And then lastly is going to be a Nakana Prime, but of course with that freaking awesome sheath. You know, that's actually this is the only time I actually like the sheath, is running it with Ember, because of that fiery look that it has. Other than that, I love the base design of the Nakana, or the Prime sheath. Even the Dragon Nakana sheath isn't so bad. But and also the skin that came, the Koga skin that came with the Nakana, looks pretty badass too. But this just it just fits. It fits. I had to. It even does look good with the regular Nakana sheath, but I didn't have enough energy color in this design, so I had to add more to it. I say that when I turn around and I have a Cyan Donna that's freaking bursting with flames. But anyways, obviously, based on the levels and all that stuff, this will require mods to be leveled up, and probably some mods added. I don't know if I don't think I have all the mod slots filled, but I do have generally a good feel for how I want to run the frame, at least for now. I'm getting a taste for it. Like I said, high status chance, fire element on everything, and then obviously running Accelerant to boost all of that fire elemental damage, and Fire Blast to be, you know, a secondary damage dealing type power. For instance, Oh, I don't have any energy. But, for instance, I could run here in this hallway, kind of create a little bit of an issue with any enemies trying to enter the room. And then I can, you know, hold down, for the most part, this room while these enemies take damage trying to get to me. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully with enough power strength, which I'm not going to focus on power strength. I'm focusing on duration because her 2 and 3 both have good duration, will have duration tied to them. And then power strength, the only power strength mod I have in is the... I forget the exact name of it, but it is in the Exila slot, and it has, I think, knockdown, knockdown resistance, or maybe knockdown recovery, as well as ability strength. So, and it's only like 15%, so it's not much, but it's something. It's a little bit of extra something that is going to make her her abilities a little bit more useful. You know, boom. See, there we go. Now she does kind of stand out when it comes to her Nikana. Obviously Nikana Prime, but let me flip over to, I could also run if I wanted to, channeling. I could also channel it if I wanted to create that extra damage. I won't do that too often because I do value, especially with Ember, her energy pool. However, I can be a little bit less conservative because I won't be using her 4th ability all that much. I'll obviously use it if I need it, because it still is kind of a failsafe, you know, for, you know, running from one room to another. I might as well run like her alt, her last ability, instead of, you know, dropping 2 or 3 fire bursts or fire blasts in a room. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And obviously for, you know, like the drones and stuff, her ultimate would be a little bit better for that. Not saying that her 3rd can't do the job, but sometimes when I'm trying to get from one point to another, I would rather run her ultimate. So, hey, look at that. There's a free 10,000, or just 1,000. Just a free 1,000 points for just using my ultimate. So like I said, won't use it too often. I might occasionally tie it to her accelerant, because obviously it's going to benefit her to use a fire ability while her accelerant is going. But unless I think it's really useful and it's worth the energy, I won't be running her ultimate. So, oops. Boop. And boop. Get down through here. Let's see, like in an instance like this, it's probably better off to Fire Blast. Get all those damages, even that stun going. Get that accelerant in there, I forgot that. But take care of these guys. Bam. See, the occasional channeling can help us. Getting into like a heavy gunner or something like that and trying to do that extra damage can definitely be useful. Boom. Get a little bit of an accelerant back in there. Oops. It's going to be nice because when this Ember is maxed out, her duration is going to be closer to a minute, I believe. Well, on her accelerant, it's going to be closer to a minute. Her Fire Blast, right now her Fire Blast is only 11 seconds, which isn't a lot, but it still needs some levels. I'm getting toasted. I don't have, the only survivability mod I have on here is a Prime Vigor at, I think, 120%. So keep that in mind, that I am likely to die in missions like between 20 and 30 if I'm not too careful. But I did, however, run this Ember into, it wasn't the hardest survival, but I went 35 minutes on, I think it was, no, what planet was that on? I ran against the Infested on, and obviously she's good against the Infested, but I ran against the Infested on Mercury, so it's like a level 10 or so survival to start with, and I went 35 minutes and the enemies were were anywhere between 30 and 40. And I could have easily kept going if it wasn't for the toxic ancients and the what's it called? The little drones that leave toxin trails behind. Those were my problem because of my health pool. So I am considering switching from using Vigor to Vitality, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me get rid of you. There we go. Let me get in here and take care of you. Boom! Hopefully I hit everybody. Yep. Okay, take care of the bombard. Nice. Oh, geez. Nope, don't want to be near you. Don't want to be near you either. Okay. Oh. Okay. Whoop, whoop. And up. Okay. Okay, let's do one of these. Let's go bam, bam, bam. Get an accelerant. And... okay, I see you. See ya. Let's get around here. I'm gonna move in just a moment. Keep this sword up so I can dodge some attacks or reflect some attacks real quick. And I'm gonna get in there and utilize my accelerant and my fire blast. Well, let's see. Depending on where the enemies are. Yeah, or actually my ultimate will probably be a little bit better in there, so we'll run in, we'll get another accelerant going, get one of these going. And I say that because of all those drones in there and this upper level, so it benefits me a little bit better to do something like this. There we go. Bam. So, the fire, or not the fire blast, for World on Fire is still useful enough to really, like, maybe clear out. I mean, obviously, I'm level 11, so it's not doing much right now. But at level 30, it will do enough to, you know, pick apart the drones and pick apart some of the little fodder enemies. But like I said, you keep that focus on that accelerant and the fire blast. And I think she'll be good. I think she'll be good. I could be wrong. I'm going to have to, obviously, test to find out, get her up to max rank with some mods in her, and then see how I feel about it. The fact that her range is not all that high makes World on Fire also not as good. So maybe that's a factor that could be altered in the future, but we'll see. But ultimately, we are now officially good to go. Let's get in here, get rid of Firequake, and any accelerant that I may have had. Wasn't really paying attention. But let's get that accelerant back on. Fire Blast. Oh, I thought I stunned him, but I didn't. Okay. Let's get an accelerant to get the stun from the augment. Very nice. Okay, everyone good? Is it a stun or a stagger? Are they both technically the same thing? Is one more appropriate than the other, depending on a certain, you know? I don't know. A stun, I feel like, is when an enemy is, like completely vulnerable, and then a stagger is, like, when you just kind of, like, I don't know, knock him a little bit, and he's, you know, still on his feet or whatever, but he's, you know, a little bit of a slight, like, delay in his maybe attack or something like that, right? Right? Technical terms? I don't know, whatever. Let's get on out of here. I hope you guys really enjoy this. Also, the Spirit Prime is running the Dawn of the, the Day of the Dead skin. I forgot if that's the whole name of the skin, but it's definitely a Day of a Dead skin, but I think it's over, like, I think it's got a special name, but pretty cool. That'll come, I think, around Halloween again. And oh, actually, Halloween is not Halloween is not too far away. So keep that in mind if you're, you know, if you're big in cosmetics and stuff. Whoa! Just know that we'll probably be seeing those again, as well as that, like, Nerubu skin, Nerubus, the little wing thing, might come back. So I don't know. Maybe it's still there. I don't know. But anyways, stay tuned for that. There's always Halloween stuff. Make sure you log in around holidays, too. Just throwing that in there. Log in around holidays for sure for some free bonus stuff. So that is that. That is my Ember. She is freaking awesome. I love these colors. I love Oregon colors so much. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And soon I'll be working on some. I got 2 builds. 2 build. Wait, maybe even 3. 2 builds at least, where I only need 1 weapon to complete the build, and I'm gonna have some really cool themes for you guys. One of which is going to involve some of the new Corpus stuff, and the other is going to be a Prime that I have not featured yet. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you guys again in the next episode, and until then. Blow!